One of the interesting things that we get as we go through the book of Numbers is that we get accounts of the events of Numbers from a different angle or a more full picture of it. God told Moses to strike the rock and water would come from it, and that's what happened, and Moses obeyed in that moment. But then in the book of Numbers, we get a fuller picture of that encounter. We see that God then tells him to speak to the rock. And it says that Moses came and struck the rock twice. And as a result of that, he was going to be barred from entering the promised land. And that seems like a harsh punishment for what it was, but it's important to realize that what God was setting up there was a very important symbol for us to look back on. In 1 Corinthians 10:4, Paul is talking about the children of Israel. And this is what he says about that moment. And all drank the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. And that rock symbolized Jesus. You see, when Moses struck that rock the first time, it would come to symbolize Jesus being stricken on the cross for our sins. But beyond that, Jesus' atonement doesn't need to be and it can't be replicated. The Bible makes that very clear. So if there's something in our walk today that is making us feel distant, or there's something that we need to bring to God, we should. We should pray and we should talk to Jesus about it. But we should also make sure that we don't fall into the temptation of thinking that Jesus needs to be stricken all over again for it because he's already taken care of it.